Stop comparing yourself to everybody's success. You're comparing yourself to everything that you see on social media, other people's results, where other people are at their age, wishing you were there. At 23, I should have been here. I see other people, they're successful, they got businesses, they're popular on TikTok, they're doing content, they're doing the things that I want to do, they're traveling, they got money, they're doing a thing, you know what I'm saying? They're putting themselves in position to win. But I'm struggling. I'm living paycheck to paycheck. I'm trying to just do my business and I'm starting up. I don't have much capital for me to do things. I wish I had a better job, a better position. I wish that I had more opportunity for me to do certain things. I wish I even had friends for me to go out with. I see people traveling. I wish I can go to these places, but I need money to do that. You know what I'm saying? I wish that I had more because I'm comparing. Don't worry about other people's success. Don't worry about where other people are. You are where you're supposed to be at. You are in the position you're supposed to be at. God has put you in this position right now to do exactly what you're doing for this season of your life. And you're comparing yourself to other people, saying, why do I have what they have? Why can't I be around the people that they're around? Why can't I be as cool as them? You're trying to learn how to be your own person. You're trying to develop into the person that you want to be for the rest of your life. The things that you like might not be what they like. The things that you are against might be what they're for. And that's okay. You're going to have different habits, be around different people, have different interactions. What you have to learn how to do is be okay with being in your predicament. Now, the thing is, a lot of people, they're trying to figure out how to be better, right? You're typically trying to figure out what goals you want to hit for the year, what things you want to accomplish by the end of the month, how many sales you want to do, how many contents, if you're into content, how many reels you want to put out, how many videos you want to put out, how many times you want to have a good sale, in your job, whatever it really looks like for your world. Thing is, a lot of people are focused on improving. So when you're focused on improving, you're typically saying, well, my body doesn't look like that. I wish that when I was 23, I looked like that. I wish that I was solid. But right now I'm 27. I don't have half the accomplishments that they have. Oh man, that person's 30 and I'm 25. Man, I got a lot of steps I got to go until I get to that point. Man, my older brother or my older sister is doing so good. I feel like I got to follow up in those steps. You know what I'm saying? My best friend, he's doing very well for himself. So I feel like for me to catch up to him and still be around him, I need to be doing more. I need to be accomplishing more. You're putting yourself in a comparison role off rip, but you don't even feel it. You don't even notice it. Many people want to be great. What does that really take for you to be great though? Your comparison, people always say comparison is the thief of joy. That can be true because when you're looking at all the things around you, you're losing sight of what God has already blessed you with. You're losing sight of the things that you already have, that you have enough to even go buy a meal. Some people don't even have that. That you have enough to put gas in a car. Some people can't even do that. That you even have a car to drive from A to B. Some people are trying to build up money just to even buy a car. So now they have to pull back on certain lifestyle changes for them to do the thing that you already have. And you're sitting there questioning, why don't I have this? Or why don't I have this? You're forgetting to be appreciative of what you already have because you're so focused on the goals and the comparison of other people. You have to stay level-headed or else you're going to start being like everybody else, trying to figure out what you got to do to level up, to get to the next level. Now, there's nothing wrong with setting a standard for yourself and nothing wrong with putting yourself in a winning position with winning people. That's the way it should be. Thing is, though, a lot of people want to be the smartest in the room. They want to feel like the top dog in the room, the person that everybody needs to meet, instead of feeling like the little person that needs to meet other people. There's nothing wrong with meeting other people that's higher than you, that's doing better than you, that's putting themselves in winning positions, in bigger rooms than you. You're trying to figure out what you need to do, yet alone, someone else has already got it figured out that can give you the blueprint to what you're trying to do. I have so many interactions in the day trading space because I'm a mentor, and I tell people, hey, if you want to learn about this, this is a perfect opportunity for you to learn about it. Not go on YouTube, not try to find everything out on ChatGPT, because sometimes you need that one-on-one side of it to actually give you guidance, to give you perspective, So for me, when I'm talking to people, they're like, okay, well, I think I want to get started with it, but I want to do some more research, see how probable it is for me to do this and this. But they're missing out on the opportunity for them to get the information. A lot of people are missing out on the opportunity for them to get the information because they're comparing themselves to someone that's higher than them and they say, I don't want to feel ruled over, so I'm just going to try to do my own thing. It might take me 2 years, it might take me 3 years, it might take me 6 months. I'd rather do it like that than listen to this other person that feels like they're higher than me, that actually has more success or more results than me. Because I want to figure out how to do it on my own. You got to know how to have a balance. Comparison can be a thief of joy, but it also can be a good foundation for things for you to base yourself off of. Okay, you know what? My mom used to tell me when I was 21 that I would be, you know, at this point in her life, she was at this point. I want to make sure that at that point, I am not there. I want to make sure I have no kids. I want to make sure that I have a good family dynamic. I want to make sure that I'm cool with the people around me. I want to make sure that I have a good education. I want to make sure that I have money in my account. I want to make sure I have certain things that my mom said that at 21 years old, she said that she didn't do, that she wished she did. That's a good comparison. Bad comparison could be the complete opposite. You know what I'm saying? You got to learn how to know where the good comparison and the bad comparison is. So when you're sitting there, you're kind of thinking about how quick can I get certain results, and why is it that at this certain age, at this certain time, with me doing this for this long, but I'm not seeing these results, but whenever this other person did it, they did it a lot quicker. Be aware of where your headspace is at. People have different gifts. Something that you may do naturally, someone else has to work naturally for. Someone else has to work a little bit harder just to do what you do naturally. Think about that. You might be really good at public speaking. You might be really good at writing. You might be really good at content creation and talking to a camera. You might be really good at standing up and doing a lot of fears. You might be really good at anything. And yet someone else is like, okay, I get petrified speaking in front of people. I fumble over my words when I want to get on camera because I don't know what I look like. And what if this happens? And what if, hey, can you cut that? Hey, can you edit that? I wish I was as good as art, but I have to be very tedious and very, very slow. They're using their skills. You're using yours. So don't compare what they've already done to what you can do or what you can't do. Some things are a gift for you. That's why they come more natural. Those are just genetically or how do I say it? Blessings that God has already given you. So utilize those and play them to your strengths. Because then eventually people are going to be looking at you and they're going to be like, wow, I remember when I saw him in high school. I remember when I saw him in middle school. I remember when we used to play basketball together. I remember when we used to play video games together. And now he's traveling the world, speaking in rooms. He's well known. He has his face on this and that. His brand is on this and that. He has this nice car. Oh, that looks like a lovely relationship. He looks like he's a great dad. He looks like he does what he needs to. He represents. Now they're looking to you and now they're comparing. Man, I remember, we were just in high school. And now I'm over here just getting out of college. He's over here becoming a business owner and a millionaire, doing things that I wish I was doing. And here I was joking around, smoking and doing things that didn't matter. But he stayed locked in and he did what he had to do. Now they're looking up to you because you became the example. Literally had to go from a transformation to become an inspiration. And that's the position that you have to put yourself in. Not compare yourself to other people to try to put you in, to try to make sure that you're good enough for. And the moment that you start to realize that, you connect those together, then that's how you grow. That's how you blossom. That's how you expand. That's how you do things that you want to do, not in comparison to other people, but to the standard of yourself. Simple enough. So, question of the day is, when are you going to stop comparing? And when are you going to start doing what you've been called to do and acting on the gifts that you have? Question of the day. That being said, y'all, if you made it this far, like this video, subscribe to the channel, comment what you guys think of the video. Love to hear what you guys have to say. Also, follow me on Instagram, King Malone. And like I said earlier, I'm a mentor for day trading. So if you want to get into the day trading space, follow my Instagram. It's still King Malone, but you can check out my website. It's alphafrx.com. And I'll go ahead and add that at the end right here. You can go ahead and check that out as well. And before that, go ahead and follow me. Like it, comment, subscribe. You know what I mean? That being said though, I'll catch you on the next video. I'm going.